everyone.
Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. We're live, Julian. How you doing the intro?
We're back now. Me?
Yeah,
hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto. We are live. Ooh, it's all a bit glitchy right now. Hold on.
This is ended. This is starting like the last one ended.
Yeah, we're picking up where we left off. No, we're not up there. Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse.
Sorry?
Have you mended
Today
the farm?
I've mended the fan.
It's the 19th of January. What are we going through today?
We are going to look at some of the things which could cause Bitcoin to crash, which, using our spidey senses, we have just seen one of
it hasn't really,
an hour ago.
It's bounced like a rubber ball.
Yeah, but it didn't bounce high. It's actually still
Give it time.
1,000 lower than it was.
Yeah, but it's got time.
It has. So we're looking at some things that can cause crypto to fall.
Okay.
We're going to look at some more NFT stuff because Brogan likes his NFTs and his metaverses and his AIs.
Yeah.
And then we have some news about Binance, I believe. And then one of your articles to do.
We apologise.
Nope.
For Saturday.
I'm not apologising.
No.
That wasn't my fault.
When on the agenda is my bits coming up?
Your bits will come up.
Because we're making them, aren't we?
We are, but let's not let's keep our powder dry.
We are lagging.
But people need to know that we're actually going to be doing that, don't they?
Yeah, they will. They'll find out later in the show.
Ah, okay.
You see.
Yeah, I thought you were going to push it for another week.
No.
Great.
Your bits.
Because I've been working on it, as you know.
Your bits are going to be on full display.
I can't wait.
Halfway through the stream.
Can't wait to mint those bits.
No, neither can I. I can't wait to see
crack
your
on.
bits.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's all right. Are we ready, Brogan?
Yes, we are.
Can we have... I don't know if this is too much to ask.
Okay, we're back.
You know what we should do? Should we do a 15-minute cabaret sketch at the start of every show just so you can get everything up and running and working? Because you look like you're balancing 12 plates on sticks over there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Are we up? Do we have the Bitcoin price?
There we go. We've got the comments. Whoa.
Bitcoin price.
Carry on talking.
Carry on talking.
20,400.
20,600.
Gone higher.
That's what I've gone for. What do we think the Bitcoin price is? We could speak to the gods.
Are we still filling?
I'll tell you what.
Okay, well, what were your guesses?
20,400.
What was your guess?
20,600.
20,913.
It's flying up.
I see the graph.
It's flying up again.
It is. Do you know what caused the FUD? Would you like me to tell you?
Go on.
For anyone that's not in crypto. So the Department of Justice came out.
Spin the wheel of justice.
Huge announcement.
Yeah.
We are going live at 7 p.m. UK time. Yeah. We are going to announce some huge crypto criminal case, blah, 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 blah.
It plummeted, didn't it?
Plummeted.
Fear.
And what was it? A Russian exchange called Blizko. Blizko.
It's gone bust?
No, it's just in Russia. And it's been doing naughty things. So the Department of Justice basically fudded the market and caused it to drop.
What does FUD mean?
Fear.
Yeah.
For uncertainty.
Yeah.
And doubt.
Right.
FUD.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
FUD the market.
Right. Okay.
So that's what the Department of Justice have done.
Right.
Just for.
I was getting the comments up. You should see it in a minute.
Giggles. Look at that. Good morning, Web3 superstar.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy the stream this week, unlike Saturday, where we
blew up.
We literally blew up.
What have we done to fix it then?
Stitch our and all that.
You used any sticky back plastic?
No.
Good, because that's bad for the environment.
No, we didn't.
That kills the baby dolphins.
Greta wouldn't be happy if you used sticky back plastic.
I don't think Greta's happy right now, is she?
Well, no, but I tell you what, she might be a lot happier because
when she knows that I've done her a poem.
Because Julian's poem, which is available in the short section on the website,
it's lovely,
is a beauty.
Yeah.
And for all those watching, please like and subscribe to listen.
I was going to say that even before we got into any of the tweets, by the articles. Everyone who's here right now needs to subscribe, turn notifications on, so you don't miss anything we do in the future.
Nope.
Not many people are going to have likened Greta to Arthur Scargill from the 1980s.
No.
But it does work.
It did work.
Yeah.
It did work. I
Put
put
the camera down a bit. It's a bit.
Am I
Your head's a bit gone.
Am I a bit high? Is that better?
There you go. Lovely. You're not in center there. Just turn it a bit. There you go. Lovely.
Are we better now?
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah. Just hello. Let's do that.
Better.
There you go.
There we go. We're on stream now.
It's just like being with the Chuckle Brothers.
It is, isn't it?
You're off the center again, but it doesn't matter.
I don't care anymore.
No, it doesn't matter. Carry on.
After Saturday, what went wrong on Saturday can never be repeated, can it? I mean, that was just a cacophony of errors. But not only that, Julian, you predicted it.
I did.
5 minutes into the stream.
Yeah.
Because
like
if you watch it back...
Like Nostradamus.
Yeah. You're more like that. What's that guy called? The one that used to be on the TV. Mystic Meg. She was great.
What was the other fella as well? The big fella.
Which one?
Russell
Abbott.
no,
Abbott.
No. Russell.
The Great Soprendo.
No.
You do look a bit like the
He
Great
used to do the
Soprendo.
stars and stuff, didn't he? Russell
Grant.
Grant.
Yes.
Yeah, a bit like him.
You were. Yeah.
Anyway,
Pretty
what's
good.
next?
What are we on to? We are on to Word on the Bird, I
Yes,
believe.
We are.
We've got a couple of these,
Okay.
I think.
Only two, but
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
Couple's two, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's when I was growing up.
Definitely only a
I just
couple.
personally feels like couples a lot more.
When
I
my,
used to do that, but it's not. A couple is two.
yeah.
Is it? I suppose
Yeah,
it's a couple
married
of people.
couple.
Yeah.
when my gran said, go and get a couple of biscuits, it was two.
Two, yeah. She'd have
It's
said
never
a
three.
few,
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah, you're pushing that, though, aren't
Yeah.
you? You're not getting 3 or 4 biscuits
She's
out of
never
my
going to
gran.
tell you to get a dozen.
No.
Anyway, what we got?
Take it away.
First tweets from
Me?
what's the French one for you?
I don't know.
Do you want to read my tweet out, then?
Hashtag crypto is bad. Bitcoin is hyperinflationary. Cryptocurrency is used by governments to make you poorer by printing money and making your savings disappear via inflation. Oh, hang on. That's fiat.
Oh,
You know why
being
that is?
ironic.
I was being ironic.
Oh.
And do you know why I was being ironic? Because inflation in Argentina hit 98%.
Oh my. What's the graph on
That
that?
corned beef's going to cost a fortune.
Absolutely. Blue non-wine
Yeah.
last year,
In Argentina.
yeah, $3.
Yeah.
This year, $5.90.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh.
Tell Julian he has a sexy hoodie. That's
I
a
really
tweet that's
do.
just
Show
come
that.
in.
Yeah, I really do.
He does.
Yeah. It's
Big
quite
shout
special.
out, by the way,
Yeah.
to our good friend of the channel, Zane,
Yes, it's birthday tomorrow.
who is celebrating his 50th birthday
Yes.
tomorrow.
Doesn't look a day over 49.
Doesn't look a day over 49. Big shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's on a big health craze kick.
Is he?
Yep, he's going to the gym every morning at 7 o'clock.
Good on him.
And he's looking trim.
Magnificent.
Happy 5-0. Happy 5-0.
Nice one, Zainster.
What's the next one?
Oh, we have another tweet.
Do we get sponsored
By
shout
people.
outs anymore on this channel?
We never did.
We should do, shouldn't
And
we?
if you want to partner with us, actually, we have a link below where you can come communicate with us. Do we have an email? Actually, do we have an email at the bottom of our
Yes, we do.
There's an email there. So if you're a start running up NFT business which wants to communicate, maybe
That'd be
do a deal with us,
interesting.
We
why not
do.
give us an email?
We do actually have. This is breaking news.
All right.
We do actually have our first collab.
Do we?
Zedibles.
Ooh.
I've
Is
seen
this
them.
paid collaboration or is this a...
It's a Mikasa Sukasa type of collaboration.
Oh, really?
So we might get them in at some point to talk about their Instagram channel.
Right.
So that'll be interesting. Hopefully, if he accepts the
Invite Olive
signed
Branch.
contract.
Web Free Superstar says that yellow hoodies rock. It is a very nice hoodie.
It's one of the
Do you
best
wanna,
hoodies.
stand up a
I
bit?
don't really know because it might get stolen.
Oh, alright, show the...
It's got it's quite special.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
very nice.
Yeah.
Who's it made by?
I'm not advertising.
Is it Gucci?
I'm not advertising.
But it's Gucci or
I'm not
Balenciaga,
advertising.
isn't it?
Happy birthday, Zane, for Mrs. Fitz.
Excellent.
Hello, Mrs. Fitz.
I said, shout out for me.
Just
Do
done
a
that.
shout out for Mrs. Yeah, shout out Mrs. Fitz.
Already done it.
We've already done this in the thumbnail.
We
As
did.
you might have noticed, in the bottom
It was
right,
her idea.
courtesy of Mrs. Fizz.
So, can we get on to the next tweet?
we can.
Because
do
we're going to
that.
be here all day.
Yes.
And the computer might not hold out that long.
No.
So let's
Can hear
fly.
that fan working already.
Yeah,
Let's
wearing-
fly.
wearing-
Fly
Blowing on it.
SBF in a nutshell: FTX would be solvent if it was not for the unfair and unlucky circumstance of it being insolvent. What?
Who wrote that? Jimmy Cricket?
No, John Brown. Sam Bankman-Fried came out and said, because he's still allowed near a computer. I've no idea why.
Crazy.
And for those
It's for
listening,
gaming, isn't
Sam Bankman-Fried was the chap who owned FTX,
Yeah.
which has just gone bust. And
Is he the Mandorf of the crypto world?
Madoff, yeah.
Madoff?
Yeah, he is.
I think so.
So he came out and said
Yeah.
that a little bit like Lemony Snicket, there was a series of unfortunate events
It
that
does
led
happen.
him to accidentally losing $8 billion.
Yeah.
And if he hadn't have lost the $8 billion, they'd still be in business.
It's easy done.
It's easy done. I accept that apology.
I don't even think he needs to
I
apologise
don't
for
think he needs to.
unfortunate events.
And if they let him back at it, apparently he will solve the problem of the $8 billion hole.
I bet not only will he do that, he'll double your money.
He will double your money
Yeah.
and give you free double glazing.
He's just that type of guy.
He is. He's a giver.
Yeah. If you buy one, you get one free.
Exactly.
It's just that type of fella.
He's a really nice guy, isn't he? He's just
sure.
misunderstood.
Seems to come from a nice family as well.
Yeah, very nice family, huh?
All donators.
Oh, steady now. Your tinfoil hat's coming out. You're not allowed your tinfoil hat. You've got to keep that for the next one. This is the big one.
Go on.
So, crypto fear.
Yep.
Had to think about this one. What could cause crypto to meet an untimely death?
Okay. As
So-
they used to say on Greece, tell me more, tell me more.
That's
Here's
funny.
one for you. Greece or Greece 2? Which was your favourite?
Greece.
Greece 2 for me.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Bit more pizzazz. Bit bigger budget.
I liked the first one.
Tighter clothes.
No.
Always a bonus.
Didn't have the songs though, did it?
On who?
No, and no John Travolta.
Yeah, that's where it went wrong.
Yeah. So, we have had Black Swan events. We have had a global shutdown of economies, and nothing has killed crypto.
Correct.
So, in my opinion, the only thing that could kill crypto.
Yeah.
You know how your cameras are opposite facing, so you look like
Yes,
you're looking
I
at me?
know.
I just flipped it midstream. I thought it was funny.
I thought we were that was going to be fixed by now, but
Yeah, I just realised.
small mercies. I'll have to look at. Do I have to look at Julian like this? By
Yeah.
the way?
No,
that's
you're
it.
fine now. You're looking at him. Yeah.
All right, to me, to you.
Go on.
So it would need a concerted effort
Oh, I'm flipped
from large multinational companies and governments to actually bring a halt to crypto. But they wouldn't bring a halt to crypto.
Not anymore.
No. What they would do is they would regulate it,
Correct.
which is what's happening at the minute. You have good regulation and you have bad restrictive regulation. And CBDCs sit in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
CBDCs are a good thing, as we've said before on the channel. If you have poor war-struck countries that you can airdrop $50 to, that's a great thing for humanity.
Yep.
On the other side, if you're told you're too fat or you're not allowed to drink alcohol anymore and they can freeze your account from buying
Bad.
bad things.
Yeah.
So CBDCs can be good, they can be bad.
Yeah.
And I think the World Economic Forum, as Brogan's going to go through now, they can alter the course of crypto in a negative way to give them the control over crypto that we don't want. So that's my crypto fear in a nutshell. But obviously Brogan can go through it
Is
now.
there a likelihood though?
Yes. Because I think to go from one side of the coin to the other isn't a massive quantum leap, is it?
No, I suppose not.
So if I said to you, you have to declare the amount of Bitcoin you own,
That's coming.
that's coming,
Yeah.
and that's fine
Yeah.
because it's an asset.
Yeah.
The same way you've got money in your bank or you've got your house, the value of your house, it's all fair because
Yeah.
you should pay your taxes.
Yeah.
What isn't fair, maybe, is them restricting how you use your Bitcoin or sell
Unfair.
unfair. So it's a very fine line. And I think the World Economic Forum, the Great Reset, as it's called, they're not going to call that anymore because people have cottoned onto it and are now associating it with the V, the C.
Yeah.
So they're now calling it the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which
Snappy
is a
title,
far
that.
catchier title,
What a
isn't
snappy
it?
title that is.
It is. It's like Fast and Furious, the Fourth Revolution, isn't it?
Impressive, that.
It is. Should we have the article, Brogan?
Yeah, so I was reading common stuff.
Now we're getting into it.
All right. World Economic Forum, Great Reset could fail if crypto remains unregulated.
See, there we go.
Financial expert says the WEF Great Reset agenda will fail if cryptocurrency market remains unregulated, and that homogenized cooperation is essential. It could spectacularly fail if cryptocurrency markets are not
Realigned?
Reigned? Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Reigned in through government regulatory frameworks, warned Nigel Green of Debate Group. Sometimes my words don't.
It's fine. At least the computer hasn't blown. Nothing can be
true.
as bad as last Saturday, can it?
No, it can't.
It's a lot of words, not a lot of information.
There doesn't have to be a lot of information. We can kind of talk around the subject. The point of the matter is that Davos is on this week, and that's the World Economic Forum meeting. Klaus Schwab is there.
No snow there, is there?
No snow. What was interesting though, he was interviewed last week, and on his mantelpiece behind him, do you know he had a bust of?
Doctor Who.
Lenin. It would have been better if it was
Oh,
Doctor.
really?
Which Doctor Who though?
I'd always go
Pertwee.
with Colin Baker. With Colin Baker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with him.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was Lenin.
Oh,
Interesting.
there you go.
Yeah. So an
Very
unelected body
Yeah,
created out of thin air
yeah,
using Bill Gates' cash and everybody else's cash has got all the world leaders together to talk about the weather. Literally the weather.
odd that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And
Very
nothing
odd.
to do with regulation on crypto or anything else. And to keep everybody safe,
Yeah.
they've brought in 5,000 troops.
What, just to Davos?
Yeah.
5,000?
Yeah.
Web3 Superstar says, I like last Saturday, lol, one of the best episodes.
I'd
Miss
agree.
Fit says, don't tempt fate, Fitzy.
We're going to have a meltdown in about half an hour, aren't we, on it? It's a pre-planned meltdown, aren't we?
On purpose.
We're just going to go fisticuffs.
Definitely, yeah.
Going fisticuffs. So that'll top next Saturday.
Yeah,
It's more fun when things are wrong.
exactly.
So anyway, so in Davos, they
Yeah.
didn't have any troops last year
Why have
And
they
they'll-
got troops?
because they're these people, these reporters, they're called, and not the ones that are being paid by the World Economic Forum to be there,
Yeah,
but actual reporters that are trying to study
yeah,
and find out why the head of AstraZeneca and the head of Pfizer are sitting around a table with the head of Windows and the American president, just wondering what they're all having a general collab about.
and the military are stopping that, are they?
No, the military are stopping the. No, they're not. They're just keeping everybody safe. That's what they're there for. Keeping everyone safe. Just checking your passport, checking your car, checking your boot, checking what's in your shoes. Just keeping you safe.
Keeping you in check.
Keeping you in check, exactly. So that's my great fear for crypto, which is the World Economic Forum, because I think we've gone past everything else now. I mean, there's nothing else.
You might see a cat fly past the screenbacks, past your face. In
A
minute.
cat?
A cat. I accidentally clicked a button, which played a GIF.
Oh my god! Oh,
You started again.
there's a cat. There's a cat on my face.
It's gone now. It's gone.
Twice it went past. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
It's like, you know, when you're trying to build a wall and there's somebody at the bottom knocking the bricks out of the bottom of your wall and
It's exactly like
stealing your
that.
mortar. It's that, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah,
Binance.
the comments.
Binance goes cold.
This is not the WEF, right? The article of WEF.
We've done that.
No, but we had two articles and a tweet.
We
Or
don't
two
need to look
articles.
at them anymore. We don't need to look at them anymore. I'd rather just see a cat hovering over my face
Okay.
than do the actual reason that we're here.
I think this is also WEF. There's three things to do WEF.
Yeah. We've gone past all that.
All right. Oh god,
We're on
what? This
Binance
website's
now.
awful. Okay, Binance allows institutions to keep crypto collateral in cold wallets.
This is big news, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Are we on this article? Here we are. Binance, the number one global cryptocurrency exchange by market share, will allow institutional investors to custody their collateral off the platform, according to a Bloomberg report published Monday.
What's an institutional investor?
We'll get to that in a second. I'll answer all of your questions at the end,
Okay.
just in case Brogan answers half of them. During
Institutions would instead have the option to post their collateral for leveraged positions with Binance custody, which will hold their assets in cold wallets rather than the exchange's internet-connected hot wallets. Once the trades are settled, Binance custody would then unlock the assets, and the users would have to access them again. According to the exchange, Binance custody is a distinct legal entity launched in 2021 and registered in Lithuania.
That'll do, won't it?
That's probably
We'll go through it with Julian now.
not really much more else.
So Binance are probably 90% of crypto now that have got rid of FTX.
Yeah.
So institutional investors are people like Vanguard or BlackRock or any other bank that you might think of.
They're people with a lot of other people's money that bundle it all together.
Yeah.
Right.
And a cold wallet
Yeah.
takes your your crypto and puts it on a stick like this,
Yeah.
and then locks it in a safe behind a glass door in a sealed room away from the internet.
Right.
So it's a cold wallet.
Yeah.
A hot wallet
Is live.
is live, and it's like the one that you'll have on your mobile phone or the one that you'll have on your web browser.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between a cold wallet and a hot wallet. So the reason this is big news is because if you are an institutional bank, so
Yeah.
you're Barclays Bank,
Yeah.
and you want to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, the last thing you want is for that to be kept
Hot.
anywhere near the internet.
Yeah.
So Barclays will have two options.
Is this the first time this has been done?
I think this is the first time it's been done
On this scale?
on this scale, with the acceptance of the institutions.
Right.
Because I think in the past they'd look at this and go, right, okay, well, we want to buy 10,000 Bitcoin, but where do we keep it?
Yeah.
And I think this is the first time they've actually got to the point where they've gone, you know what, we don't really want to look after this Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So you look after it, and then if you lose it, it's your problem, not ours. So I think that's what it's going down. So this is a huge step for adoption, which is our buzzword
Absolutely.
on this channel.
Yeah.
So anything you want to add about cold wallets to this?
Will they extend that, do you think, out to individuals?
They already keep 95% of your funds in a cold wallet anyway.
All right. Okay.
But probably.
And are other exchanges doing that for you?
Most exchanges keep most of the currency in cold wallets
Right.
anyway, and they keep the transactions in a hot wallet,
Right.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
So you can view it actively.
yes. Cold wallets, hot wallets, anything to add?
No, to be honest, I haven't even paid attention. I'm trying to fix everything.
Okay.
I'm just trying to maintain everything, carry on going
Fine.
forward.
Okay.
No,
All right then.
nothing to add.
Should we move on to now? This is if you had a company called FTX
Yep.
with the institutional damage
Yep.
and the effect it's had on the industry, what do you think players from another liquidated business, what do you think they would call their company? Do you think they'd call it something like FTX or something nothing like FTX?
Depends what their thought process is, I think.
Well, if you were going to go down the alphabet
Yeah.
and say ETX, doesn't sound great.
No,
very
I
good.
don't know.
FTX has been taken.
GTX has been taken.
No. GTX is the next one on the list.
Oh, like Castrol.
Castrol GTX.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Who's done this then?
3AC.
I didn't like that name.
Do you want me to talk over the article?
It's Wall Street Journal, right? It's the Wall Street Journal.
It could very well be.
Founders of Bankrupt Free allows capital plan trading platform for distressed crypto debt.
So the plan.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it out, or is it broken?
It's blocked.
Fine. I'll go through it. It's fine. So 3AC, we're all bundled up with.
Oh, right. Okay.
They were like an investment firm,
Yeah.
hedge fund.
Awful name, isn't it?
Terrible name. They basically lost all the money and ran away and hid for a long time. I can't remember if it was 1 billion, 2 billion. It was something like that. It was a large amount of money. And they've slowly started to creep out of the woodwork. The more people like Sam Bankman-Fried get in trouble, they've started to come out of the woodwork. So what they've got is this idea called GTX, which is to take distressed assets and sell them on an exchange. So if you have assets which from a bankrupt company, you can trade them on GTX. And they're looking for $25 million in seed capital to get this thing off the ground. But they're the same people that caused the first or second or third black swan last year in the end of 2020.
What is this about?
How are they even allowed the...
Anywhere near.
Exactly. Would you trust any of your money, Brogan?
No.
No. I mean, it's not even a question,
You
is
didn't
it?
have to ask me. I would not go. No.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
No.
So...
And they're trying legally to start this up, are they?
Yeah. And because it's crypto, and because it's unregulated, and because of where they're based, whether it be Singapore or Hong Kong, they're not... Like, in the UK and America, you can be banned from being a director of a company for 2 years or 5 years or whatever. I don't think they've got any of that. So they're just walking back in and and starting a new business.
That's ridiculous.
Shocking. How are we doing?
Good. Everything's not broken, at least.
Are we back?
And
Are
we're
we
on,
back?
we're on live. Huh?
So can we include you now in the
Oh,
conversation?
yeah, I'm here.
Fine, okay. Right, should we do Coinbase then?
Yes.
Let's go on to Coinbase.
All right. So, Coinbase slashes another 950 jobs in latest crypto winter cutbacks, joining SuperRare and others who have attributed the cuts to the aggressive growth seen from the lasting effects of last year's market decline. On Tuesday, January 10th, Coinbase announced in a blog post that it would also be cutting around 950 jobs, a fifth of its workforce, having previously reduced 18% of its workforce back in June 2022. Will make room for approximately $150 million, around 150 to 160 million US dollars in expenses for Q1, and its efforts to bring its operating expenses down by 25% come March.
Wow.
Right,
So 600 million is what they were spending overall.
Must be, yeah.
It's just nuts, isn't it?
That's a lot of cash.
What? On wages and what?
Exactly.
So similar. So basically, same crypto. The Coinbase situation similar to SuperRare, and a quote from the SuperRare CEO says, "During the recent bull run, we grew in tandem with the markets. In recent months, it's become clear that this aggressive growth was unsustainable. We overhired, and I take full ownership of this mistake." So I assume there's some sort of similar situation going on.
Yeah, they all
so
were
they
at
had
the
to
same rate.
cut back a bit.
There was only a couple of businesses that didn't grow.
That's the right word to use, businesses.
Yeah.
Rather than idiots.
Yeah. And Binance, believe it or not, was one of them. They didn't overexpand.
Yeah, but that's why they're leading.
Yeah. And then there's a few others, like I think KuCoin maybe, or Bitfinex didn't. So there's a couple of businesses, but then you have the bubble businesses, which grew exponentially, and now they're having to make cutbacks. I mean, this is good for the market anyway, isn't it, Brogan? At the end of the day, we've said on this channel that, unfortunately, for us to come out of this recession and for inflation to come down...
There isn't a recession.
There is a recession.
There never has been a recession.
You can believe that 0.1% growth...
I'm not believing that on its own.
...means that we're not in a recession.
There's no recession.
What's the value of growth which needs to be considered?
It needs to be negative for two consecutive quarters.
It never has been as yet. There's a line in the sand. Has it gone over it? Therefore, we're not in recession. Never have been.
As an accountant...
Fake news.
As an accountant, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't really be called accountants, should they? They should be called Pinocchios.
Right.
They don't tell the truth.
No, it's not about telling the
They
truth.
don't tell the truth.
What's it about then?
Telling what you want to know.
Precisely. So, Brogan, we're in a recession,
Right.
and we're in a moral recession, rather
Oh
than
my God.
rather than a.
Are we in an unconscious?
We're
An unconscious recession.
we are
one
in
of those?
an unconscious decoupling.
I'm loving that word that
of
Harry's
growth.
created there.
Yeah, we are.
I'm unconscious on everything.
Are we allowed to mention Harry?
Yeah, I think
Are we allowed
so.
to mention Meghan?
No.
No. Okay.
We can unconsciously mention her.
So we can say Meghan absent-mindedly.
And then I say to you, you can't say that. And now you're consciously aware, so going forward, you don't mention it.
I like this idea.
It's just a traffic light system.
So we have an unconscious decoupling of growth
Correct.
from reality,
Yeah.
which means we're technically in a recession.
Correct.
And we need more recessions, Brogan, don't we?
For what?
To bring down growth and therefore bring down interest rates, bring down inflation.
Okay.
So we need
Bring everything down. Just get it all, bring it down.
Yeah.
Right, that's the plan.
Exactly.
Okay.
The easiest cure for high prices is high prices, because people won't buy things.
Yeah.
And in a recession, when people don't have any money, people don't buy things. Prices will naturally come down.
Doesn't work in certain areas of the world, though, does it?
Oh no. Such as?
It doesn't. They have different cultures.
Oh.
Like we think in UK that it's great to buy stuff cheaper.
Yes,
We brag about that.
we do.
Other cultures brag about the fact that they've paid more.
That is also true.
Just a
Dubai,
fact. Yeah.
Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
They'd rather overspend than underspend.
It's a cultural thing.
Talking of overspending and underspending, Brogan, I think it's about time that Julian gives us his announcement.
Oh, is it?
Of,
Half of it is
My
true.
bits.
oh, we're making them, aren't we?
We're going to make them.
Because on one of
Whoa,
the streams.
whoa.
Yeah, go on.
Before we get into any of that, scroll down, press the subscribe button,
I'd like you to
turn
do that
notifications
this
on,
time.
so you can be entered into the My Bits whitelist.
Brilliant.
I like that.
Well done.
All right, carry on.
So we had a conversation how many weeks ago? 1 week ago? 2 weeks
2
ago?
weeks ago.
About me and my... it's a name for a Bitcoin.
We're going to make your bits public.
And My Bits is the best name out there.
And it's uncensorable,
Yep.
and it's everywhere.
So we're now going to make it.
We are going to make
We're going to make My Bits reality.
Yeah.
My Bits are going to be everywhere.
Your
That's
bits,
the idea.
Your bits are going to be plastered all over the Crypto Warehouse channel.
Exposed to the public.
So
Exposed to the public.
techie stuff I know nothing about.
You don't need to.
You're going to deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm just about the softy-feely, fluffy marketing type
You
stuff.
are the flesh
Yeah.
Right.
of this project.
Yeah. So I've already written the advertising music for it.
Can't wait for this. This is a world
That's it, baby.
exclusive.
Yeah, but there's a problem.
What's that?
We're not allowed to copyright, are we?
No.
So my problem is that it's based on a really well-known tune, which fits perfectly, but we can't use that tune.
No.
Now, I would like to ask in future permission to do that, but I don't even know how we ask to ask
Nice
permission.
segue, Hollywood. Smooth. Thank you.
So what I've got to ask everybody to do, including yourselves, is try and think of the music that goes with the lyrics, because I've reworded them.
Okay.
Okay.
And then once you've got it in your head, you'll see that it makes sense.
I can't wait for this.
And as a competition for our listeners, anybody out there that guesses the tune,
Oh,
We
I think
will
I know who
then
that's going to
know.
be.
if
we'll
you
then
know,
if it's hit the spot or not.
if you know what this song is, please comment below with your guesses, and the winner will get a special prize at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So,
We've also got, by the way, there is competition because Pete and Catherine are online. They're into this sort of stuff.
okay.
Right.
So if you know Peter and Catherine,
Yeah.
leave a comment with what you think the song is.
You're saying if you know Peter and Catherine. Or
you know?
if you know Peter. Because
If you
there
know.
could be a lot of people that say that they know them.
But Mrs. Fitz has a keen ear.
She does have a keen ear.
So I
There's
think
no-
I've got my bets
This
on
is
her.
this is such a build-up, Brogan. This is actually better be a really good song.
It's a work
Yeah.
in progress. It's not complete. It's just a snippet.
Can't wait for this.
And it does have a big introduction, which might throw people, which is an instrumental introduction.
Okay,
which I can't
how are you going
replicate.
to? Okay.
I can't
All right, that's
replicate
fine,
that.
that's fine.
Well, we can't even hum because that will give away the song.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
No, you can't.
So take it away.
So,
Sitting back.
if tomorrow is Judgment Day and I'm standing on the breadline and the Lord asks me what I did with my life, I can say, I made a coin for you. If I wake up to financial breakdown and see homelessness and greed, I feel like the banks have done it again. It's okay, because the bits hold the key. My bits are your bits, and your bits are my bits. It just needed a ginger lad to make 'em, so the world could go out and spend 'em.
Carry on. Yeah, you got it.
My bits are your bits.
That's the whole idea behind it.
Yes, at the end.
It's at the moment, yeah. Do you want the chorus again?
No.
Oh,
Well, if we give them too much of a clue.
yeah.
You'll clap it though.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
somebody
I
had guessed.
appreciate the.
So my bits are your bits.
And your bits are my bits.
Right.
It just took a ginger lad to make them, so the whole world can go out and spend them.
That's amazing.
Nice.
The world could be singing along to this. I think we've got the marketing nailed.
I think we have. We've got the hoodies.
Yeah,
Yeah, haven't we?
yeah,
We've got the sex appeal.
absolutely.
We could be a boy band.
Yeah,
I don't
Couldn't
know
we?
that one.
yeah, I think so.
We could be 3 bits.
I know. People are watching. Comment down in the live chat. Do you think we could be a boy band?
Yeah.
It'd be unusual.
And if we are a boy band, what
Which
would
one?
we be? What would we be called? No, not which one.
No, but like, as
We're
in who would be
unique.
similar to?
We're not
I'll
similar
find
to
out what we
anyone.
call- what we call.
We walk our own path,
Yeah, I think we do.
don't we? Wow. Well, we have
That's
more on this, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We just need to actually go ahead and
Start
and
producing.
start producing your bits.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. Wow. Right. I tell you what, should we move on to the next article?
Oh, we should.
Give people time to think about what the song is.
I mean, if they want it repeating, I'm happy to.
Well, we
you
could.
know.
What
We'll
we'll
read a
do.
few more, or go
Yeah.
to the end.
We'll
repeat
wait
again.
till the end.
Yeah.
Then we'll have another recap,
Yeah.
and then we'll pick a winner.
Yeah. Okay. Is you sniffing a lot, giving people clues?
No,
Oh.
no. But I could do with a good bath. A good hot bath. That's what I could do with when I get home.
It's a boy
Right
band.
then, we are moving on to.
Yeah.
Is this?
Oh, it's said Valentino models.
Valentino models.
Valentino models.
Valentino models.
Crypto boy band.
I just thought that was the idea. I thought he was thinking of the idea, not just the name. Because if that was the name, then I think you should try again.
Yeah.
Not to mean something. Anyways, Valentino uses artificial intelligence to shoot latest collection
Oh.
in an effort to push the boundaries of
Don't
innovation
Don't get him started.
Don't get me started.
Get him started.
and highlight opportunities in the relationship between tech and fashion. Two of your favorite subjects, then.
One of them.
Ah, right. Okay.
My bits is
They revealed his essential line, which was entirely shot using artificial intelligence. The project came to life through the partnership of art director Tommaso Garner and AI designer Maria Dal Masso.
So Valentino, I take it,
Yeah.
because I'm the crypto person here. I know nothing about fashion. A Valentino a brand.
Yes.
What do they make?
Everything.
Everything.
Proper haute
Do they make
couture.
sofas?
No, they make women's and men's fashions.
Right. Clothes.
Historically,
Clothing.
yeah, and shoes and accessories.
Do they make umbrellas?
I would imagine that they do these
Perfect.
days, yeah. Because you need that cheaper ender item
You do.
to make people think
A
like they
brolly.
own something. Yeah,
I've got a Valentino brother.
that's it.
Where
Lovely.
3 says, I would bet more on the stream. I'd bet on the stream more than the boy band, but that's me.
That's nice, isn't it? You've not heard me sing.
Oh, you really don't want to hear him sing.
You do.
You don't want to hear him sing.
I do. I do many. I can hit many a good note.
I'm sure you can. Not necessarily in the right order.
Maybe
So-
beat the note. Maybe not hit the note.
Yeah,
beat
probably
it
smack you one.
I would slap the soul out of that note. That's what I would do. That note would no longer exist. It would
up.
disappear from
like
existence.
Soul music, turn it reggae.
If we get a band, can I play the bass?
Okay.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to do that.
you could play the bass.
Yeah.
I'll be on the drums,
Yeah,
and he can be on the mic.
yeah,
Don't want that.
Hollywood on the mic.
yeah.
So, AI, yes or no?
Hate it.
Yes.
We had this argument before we came on air. didn't
Yeah,
we?
we had like
an
a
argument.
40
It was a
minute
big argument.
conversation
It wasn't an
about the
argument.
future of AI. Is
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just people of your age,
Like you.
like me,
Yeah.
right? People of your age don't see it coming,
No, I see it coming. That's my problem.
and it's going to flatten you like a steamroller. Steamroller you. So the only defense that AI has got has left the room.
Yeah,
So now we can crucify it.
Now we can really go for
Absolutely
it.
crucify it. So there's no models. This thing is solely using AI to generate the images
I believe
in its
so.
photo shoot.
yeah.
So there's absolutely no humanity left.
It's just a cost-saving exercise as far as I can see it.
Exactly. It is. Now, in the metaverse, when you've got your little characters,
Yeah,
and you're walking around your
Well, we've got a dragon walking next to an auditor, as we discussed previously. It's just
Minecraft,
nonsense.
that's it. So when you're walking around Minecraft with your dragon and your auditor, and you come up to Valentino's place,
shop. Let's call it a shop.
and you walk in,
Yeah,
and those people talking to you aren't real either, though, are they? AI things. But when you go to Rome,
that's where it's actually based.
Is
right?
it?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Rome or Paris,
Yeah.
or the London Fashion Week,
Yeah,
and you're watching these highly trained models put one foot in front of the other, turn around
and do it again.
do it again without falling over,
Yeah,
right, wearing these clothes. That's now been replaced with AI.
yeah.
So what walks up and down that catwalk?
Nothing.
Nothing does.
There's no catwalk anymore.
There isn't, is there?
There's no gathering of people at an event.
No.
What are we all going to do? Watch it at home with goggles on?
Yeah.
Just nonsense.
It's a lot of rubbish, isn't it?
I don't like it at all.
No, I can't stand it. But then again, I'm not a big fashion person.
No, but I mean, it's not actually the fashion, is it? It's the whole idea that's behind
The
it.
concept.
The concept.
The concept of
We just-
removing humanity from
From everything.
Like
Nick Cave last night.
Yeah.
That's what got my goat.
I know. Well, Nick Cave would, wouldn't he?
No, Nick Cave, I'm on his side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With his big right hand. Anyway, we all agreed about AI.
Yeah.
We love it.
So now...
What did you say to him when I was gone? To make him say that?
No, we loved it, didn't we?
We loved it, yeah.
Absolutely.
We love
loved it.
AI.
Yeah, we're all over
right.
it.
We have been calling its praises while you were having your wardrobe malfunction.
In fact, I'd still call AI the original term I used to think it were called, which is A1.
Exactly. So, Web3 wallet.
Right.
Let's move on. This is Julian's
I can't remember
okay.
it.
bag.
I can't remember it. You're going to have to refresh my mind.
Oh, is this the Twitter thing? That's not, is it? Okay. Web3 social wallet launched by the Easy Company.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
That's a good name for a company, the Easy Company.
Yeah, like EasyJet.
Easy Office.
Nice.
Ooh.
Eh? Easy
And
Office.
you know what else is easy? Scrolling down, clicking the subscribe button, turn notifications on, so you don't miss anything we do in the future.
Nope.
Anyways,
Some big players involved in this.
I've seen.
following a $14 million USD seed round that included contributions from former executives of Instagram, Airbnb, Twitter, and more.
Do you know why it's called a seed round?
No, go on.
Because it helps to grow the business. That's it.
Simple, innit?
Simple. Simple.
Oh wow! Okay, so all three of the co-founders have worked to assemble a team of designers and developers who come from companies like Airbnb, Apple, Google, Amazon, and more. Wow. Web3 is better with friends, and Easy is the first social wallet that allows you to explore together. So that's the tweet they said.
So Web3.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to Julian and the audience what Web3 means?
Web3. So okay, well I'll use terminology. Web2 is basically just like the wire communication between two locations. Web2 is the internet, so it was more globalized, more internationalized. So you can do cross country. But Web3 it's very similar to Web2, but integrates blockchain technology, whether that be with contracts, NFTs, utilizing the blockchain for additional utility of Web2. So in this case, Web3 wallet, they're obviously using the blockchain and cryptocurrencies to deliver this service.
Brilliant.
Of
this is why it's called Hollywood.
Yeah.
Isn't
Delivered there,
it?
didn't he?
He delivered.
He delivered.
He did.
I don't think there's anything
Blockbuster.
else.
Yeah, one take wonder.
Yeah. So
last thing. As a way to reward its early supporters, the platform held a token mint for its easy.key, which acts as an OG badge and comes with various perks. Tokens can now be purchased. The more opportunities you have to unlock exclusive drops, adventures, and future surprises.
So my question then to both of
Not
you
bad.
is, why is this big news? And then I'll tell you why I think it's big news.
I think it's big news because, again, it's adoption from people that are in old Web 2, bringing it forward to Web 3 for the multimedia and multi-users.
Almost what I was going to say.
I think it's big news. Obviously, it's got integration from big companies already from Web 2 space. This is obviously big, good news. But the aspect which I think is most important is its key focus on social media or sociability, where let's say you start using it. The fact that it's a social media platform, I'm not sure. I think social media platform is, the sole reason for it social is that you get other people to be on it. So it's kind of this like worm where it just like slivers. So let's say I start using it, tell my friends. Let's assume everyone starts using it when you tell them. It just warps off
like a virus. It spreads
like a virus. It just connects to everybody and it brings everyone in because okay, well, I heard it from a friend, and it just carries on going.
Yeah.
Where if it's just an NFT thing, you just see it, use it. But with this, it's more of interacting with everybody else, which allows for more people to come onto the platform and possibly more people to realize how handy Web3 is.
I think as the case may be. Might not even know that they're using it.
Exactly.
Or that as well. That's probably the best. That'd probably be the better.
See, a lot of people confuse the metaverse with Web3.
Oh no.
And they're completely different things. And the metaverse for me, the jury for me, still out. Yeah. 10 years away, 15 years away.
That could be Web4.
Mrs. Fitz has come with a boy band name.
Go on then.
Crypto boy band. How about New Kids on the Blockchain?
Oh,
it's pretty decent, that.
I like that one. That's good, that.
That's brilliant. Yeah. New Kids on the Blockchain.
Yeah.
I love that. Who are you going to be? I want to be Danny.
I don't know any of them.
I have no idea.
I've got no idea either.
Steph loved them.
Wahlberg. Danny Wahlberg.
Loved New Kids on the Block, she did.
Yeah. Do you know any of the songs? Hang Tough.
Yeah.
The lyrics were, hang tough.
Yeah. I don't think we can keep singing.
Yeah, you might.
No, but that's the lyrics. We can put that together, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
We'd have to do that with the knee shuffle, though, wouldn't we?
But we'd still need permissions.
We do. Oh, if we put blockchain on the end of everything.
Yeah, you do. You need it for using it. I've read up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the rules on it?
Even making a pastiche on it, if you're still using its ethos, you've got to have permission. Possibly more so, because you're actually deriding it.
My reason for Web3 wallet and these people is, if you're Jeff Bezos at Amazon and you are Bill Gates at Windows, you're probably not going to want a third external party making you a wallet that you're going to integrate into your business. You're also not going to want to do the wallet yourself, because look what happened to Meta and Facebook. It got everything thrown at it. But what you would do is you'd team together. You'd get some of your best software engineers to go and work as a collab and build a wallet, but build it on the proviso that it's automatically integrated into Amazon Web Services, Windows, whatever it might be. So my theory is that this is something that's been pushed forward by the big boys.
I think so.
On the side, that when it's built, it'll suddenly just be turned on across.
So externalized and then internalized.
Yeah. Right. Because if they all know if they build something on their own, it will never be as strong as building it amongst them, but make it appear as a third party.
And there might not be even though if they might come to an agreement, it might not be. Other companies might not be happy with using it. Let's say Google, they might not want to use, let's say Netflix. They might want to use Netflix's, wallet. It's not. If it's a separate company, which isn't, a big boy, all the big boys go, we can all use this, why not?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Easy Wallet. It's a good name.
Easy, it rolls off the tongue.
Absolutely.
I might have to sue them for copyright, though.
Oh, Easy Office.
I came up with Easy Office before they came up with
EasyJet as well.
And EasyJet, exactly. Right then, the peak of P2E.
Yes.
This isn't anything to do with masks, is it?
No.
Is that PPE?
That's PPE.
Yeah,
PPE.
Yeah.
So P2E is,
P2E.
for everybody watching,
Play to earn.
Play to earn. And that's, in crypto, that's where you play a game like Angry Birds.
Do you remember Derek off Coronation Street that got married to Mavis? He worked for PPP, didn't he?
Did he?
Pendlebury's Paper Products. Just come back to me, that. It's just like that.
Just like that.
It's amazing what the mind holds, isn't it? Sorry for the interruption. Crack on.
So where you play a game, and then you get rewarded in tokens that have a value that you can sell.
Right.
Like My Bits.
Yes.
So you could carry out certain tasks every week for Crypto Warehouse.
Yeah.
And then at the end of every week, we would pay you
in My Bits.
In your bits.
No, they are called My Bits.
In your bits.
My Bits is
no,
the
I know
name
My
of them.
Bits, but they're your bits because they're in your wallet.
Right. My Bits are in my wallet.
Yeah.
Right.
So then every week you'd do certain tasks,
Yeah.
and then you'd be rewarded with your bits,
Yeah.
which you could then trade for cash or other cryptocurrencies. So it's just play to earn,
Yeah.
like work to earn.
Tell you what's a real shame, going back to my idea on marketing as well. It's a shame the other Chuckle brother died.
It is.
My bits to your bits, my bits. Oh, it would have been gold.
Would have been genius, wouldn't it? Proper northern accents.
We're
We're ready.
ready?
We are ready.
I've been waiting.
I'm trying to fill the time
I
because
know.
you've been struggling with
I know,
all
I've
this
been-
new
I know,
technology.
Well, give it. Once you have 6 minutes in, everything works fine.
Okay.
Well, pretty much.
Right.
I think we're about 25 minutes in and there was still cables flying around.
No. We're all right now. We're all
Like
right.
that. Cables have fallen out again.
We had
You
a lot
know.
of-
It's all fallen out
I'm
again.
gonna segue this. He said before the stream, he was gonna do the same thing he did last stream with that.
He's crowbarred it in.
Yeah. Yeah, but like not like a nice fit. He's
No.
really-
Yeah. Yeah.
Done it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Go
To
on.
be fair, he
Somebody.
was due a rant. We've had one each.
Yeah, we have.
We wouldn't call that random.
I've broken
An
the horn.
unconscious rant, I think it was.
Right, yeah, of course. Anyways, GameFi MMORPG Oath of Peak.
Oath of Peak.
Oath of Peak.
Oath.
Oath.
OAF.
Oath.
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 See this?
Oh,
Oath.
Oath.
Oath
is it
of Peak.
something you're swearing on, or is it a big fella with a club?
What you swear? Oath of Peak. Oath? How you say? Oh.
Oath, you're right. It's just that you've got a posh upbringing, so you've got a posh voice, and we're northerners. Oath. That's how we say it. Oath.
How you say oath?
Put
then?
your hand on Bible and give oath.
How you say the other
So
one?
we've got eight.
How'd you-
We've
how'd you
got
say the
eight
other one
O's on our oath.
How do you say the other one?
OWTH.
Oath.
Oh, oath. It's just a funny way of saying off. Oath.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Anyways, carry on.
Oath of Peak. How do you spell peak?
Like Tim.
Oh, as in peak of a mountain.
Yes.
Okay, take
That's
it.
why I
So,
said Peak of.
so this is a game that you play.
It is a game you play. Launched on Polygon to 300,000 pre-registered players.
Brilliant.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw Games, Bybit's claim platform, and that's that they launched its first MMORPG on the Polygon blockchain. Peak. I'm gonna call it Peak.
Okay.
With a trailer showing off diverse games. We've even got a trailer.
Should we play the trailer?
We should play the trailer.
Let's play the trailer. Julian can see the trailer. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it though. I'm still thinking about Coronation Street. Oh,
It's quite dramatic, isn't it?
is it? Oh, I
quite
can see it on the
dramatic
screen up
music,
here.
yeah.
It's very
Looks like Zelda, and I don't even know any games.
Zelda.
See how I dropped that one in there?
It's good that.
Oh, look.
We don't have to watch in a minute. Hold on. Is there any?
Oh, blimey, it goes on a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, we don't need to see any more.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
So why are we looking at the peak of
Well,
play
they
to
said we wanted to create a fun experience that we would be proud to play ourselves as a passionate MMORPG players.
Yes.
Said the man who made it. We chose to implement some blockchain technology as it enabled the game to be more interactive and feel more immersive.
He's called Grant Zhang.
I'm not saying that.
What's wrong with Grant Zhang?
I'll call him Grant then. But join the game. Gamers who want a little more skin in the game can get their hands on the powerful Genesis Primordial Spirit Beast NFTs. 10,000. Okay, so basically it's an NFT game.
This sounds like one of those games where you get magic beans, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the
When we start talking about NFTs,
Yeah.
can we get those red buzzers that they have on Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah,
We need them.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
Red.
You know what we
Lighting
could
over
do?
me.
You know what we could do? Now we're
Yeah.
changing to Monday and Thursdays.
Yeah.
On Thursdays, we could do our own Crypto Dragon's Den.
We could do that
And
for every
Brogan
no, I couldn't.
pitches us.
Yeah, but every NFT is going to be a no.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be an NFT. It could be any project.
Okay.
And then Brogan has
Gives
to
the
defend.
information and defend
And then
it
we have
for
to decide if we're in or we're out.
And
of
if
this
we're in, we
project.
compete for it.
If we're
How
in,
much you
get
bid
really
for it if
nasty
you had
then.
an infinite?
if we're in, we give it
Yeah.
the full bits. We give it
Right.
my bits.
Yeah.
I like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
value it in bits.
Yeah.
Or my bits.
We could call it
Their bits.
Dragon's Den. Couldn't we?
Okay. Let's not change the name. Dragon Bits.
Dragon's Bits. So I'm a bit lost at this one. So they've made a game that people want to play.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, why would they make a game that people didn't want to play?
Yeah. I was thinking that. The press release is dreadful, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like having a pub the way you sell drinks that nobody wants.
It's like...
I've made a pub. I've opened a pub with drinks that nobody wants.
Yeah. We've made a game. It's a bit shit, but we're hopeful.
Yeah. I'm going to hang my hat on it. I don't know, though. Give it a go. Have a play. See if you like it. If you don't, bugger off.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. So, how are you going to defend this game? Give it some defense.
Okay. Well, it has a similar art style to Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a very big game.
Whoobie?
Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
Yeah, it's not my type of game.
Is that when you do a bad tackling, two-footed tackling football? You get a Genshin.
Is this what the Dragons Den people do? They sit in their chair and start talking.
They do. They just abuse the person at the front. I'll give you £1 for 55%. That's what they do.
They just absolutely scam them.
Sorry, carry on. Genshin shin pads.
Yeah, Genshin.
So it's like shin pads.
Genshin pads. But it's not my type of game. But the monetization of it is quite predatory, but it's very successful. So it looks identical to this game. So assuming they probably have the same types of monetary systems that Genshin Impact has.
Okay.
Meaning that all these players, there's a lot of like Asian players, it's like South Korean games or Chinese games, where the culture of I've watched some videos on this, like the culture of paying in games is really, really common.
Yes, it is.
So this is clearly aimed towards those types of players. It's just Web3 based now.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just Genshin Impact. Bunch of money is going to be put into it because all these players want to play it. That's why I reckon 300,000 people want to play it pre-registered.
So this isn't a game that we'd enjoy. This is made for a market.
This is made for. If you probably boil it down into like the systems they've put in, and you have to analyze it, it's just a game to make money. So,
idea.
In terms of investing into it as a Dragon's Den
Dragon's
person,
Den would like this.
I'm out.
Possibly.
Why are you out?
It's not for me.
Why?
I'm out.
Why?
Can you deep fry it in butter, you bastard? I don't know why I do Scottish accents and always have to say bastard.
It's good, don't it?
Always.
Good.
Are you in?
I'm out.
I'm out. You mentioned the word NFT.
You mentioned shin pads. I'm out.
Could I ask why?
Yeah, I don't like the sound of the game.
I don't like NFTs.
This is going to be the shortest running series in history. There's going to be 10 NFT projects. We're going to call them all crap.
We should put the laptop there. I'll have it thanks to the door. The camera's there, and I walk in with my paper.
Get it to throw things at you.
Wheel that there. I'll draw on it. I'll show you, and if you don't like it, I'll walk out the door.
That's a good idea.
We just need to have a fireplace though with a roaring fire, and we just throw it in there.
Exactly. Just get a random piece of paper. Right, we are on to
Question
time. But before we get to question time, did any of our esteemed audience have any idea what the song was?
Were they interested? Any signs
I don't
of
think
life?
so. I don't think everyone tuned off for about 2 minutes and then tuned back.
Do we need it?
I think we should sing it again.
Does anybody want to hear Julian's poem again?
Everybody does.
Why is this a question?
Given. Yeah, that's
of course it's a yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
Take it away then.
If tomorrow is Judgment Day, and I'm standing on the breadline, and the Lord asks me what I did with my life, I can say, I made a coin for you. If I wake up in financial breakdown and see homeless and greed, and I feel like the banks have done it again, it's okay, because my bits hold the key. My bits are your bits, and your bits are my bits. It just needed a ginger lad to make 'em, so the whole world can go out and spend 'em.
If you'd like to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and hear more poems like that, please do so and help grow the channel. But I'm going to have a guess.
Oh.
Is it Hi Ho Silver?
No. No, it's not.
Good song, though.
Yeah, good song.
It
Not
could have
saying
been.
anything about that. Great on Boone.
Oh,
Web3
brilliant.
Superstar says, I don't know.
Nobody knows.
That's a good guess, that.
Nobody knows.
I think it'll become so apparent if we were to say so.
I think we give it a minute.
Should we give him a clue?
Go on then. That doesn't narrow it down very much.
Doesn't it?
No.
What about...
Are you wearing makeup today?
No.
Oh, thought you got an essence of some Bobby Brown there.
No Bobby Brown on me. But I might go for a bit of a boogie later.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've not had a dance with
On
someone.
your own?
Not had a dance with someone for a long time.
Yeah.
So, while we leave them with those clues...
And Misfits says, sounds a bit Whitney Houston inspired. Nice bard.
Oh, she's
Pretty
close.
on the nose
She's
there.
getting hotter.
She's close. She's close. You know what her prize will be if she gets it?
My
3
love is
bits.
your love.
Bag
Misfits.
of chips.
Yes.
You have won a bag of chips.
What about the bits?
You haven't minted the bits yet.
You were buying chips
Minty
on the way
bits?
home anyway.
Mrs. Fitz, for winning the competition, has won a bag of chips.
Brilliant. Any scraps? You'll be getting any scraps on them?
Scraps or bits?
No. No scraps. Scratches on your bits, maybe, but no scraps.
Okay.
Questions.
Yes.
Are you ready for these?
I am, yeah. Perhaps the viewers can play that back now that they know what it is with the music, and they'll see it perfectly gels.
Yeah.
He just needs working on a bit further.
Why don't you do a short? Why don't you do a short with you singing it?
Because you can't. You're not allowed.
What are the questions, Brogan? Julian's crushing my dreams and aspirations.
Does Julian
there.
want to go first then?
Yeah, let's give Julian his question.
Julian, your question is, what is the best bit of crypto advice you've ever been given, and by who?
Oh, I'm honoured. You don't have to mention me by name.
I think the best advice I've been given is hold it.
Are we talking about crypto or your bits?
Both.
Because I'm not
Both
holding.
are
I'm not holding
applicable.
your bits.
Hold it is where I think, it's
Hold it.
not a short term thing.
Who gave you that advice?
Probably you.
Probably me.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
gone
Probably
all
isn't
red and
it?
shy.
Probably you.
Probably gone all. I've
Yeah.
gone red. I've gone humble.
Yeah. For a few reasons. I mean, you're the person that I come to for crypto advice,
As
and
always.
I've got few friends.
With songs like that and poems like that, you won't be short of friends in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a stepping stone, really, for the bard, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a natural stepping stone.
It's not.
And if you want to become a friend of Crypto Warehouse and Julian, you should subscribe. And how do you do that? You scroll down, you click it, and notifications, so you don't miss anything we do in the future.
You know what? It's like somebody just walks into the room,
Yeah.
possesses him,
Yeah, it is.
takes him over for 5 seconds,
Yeah. And then leaves him.
Leaves him
Yeah. And he's back in the room.
back in the room, and he's back in the room. Right, Brogan. What's my question? You
Your
can go
question.
last this week.
Okay.
You always go second. We'll switch it up. It's the excitement of the show.
Your question is,
Here we go.
will we see $30,000 or $16,000 first, and why?
Well, and Web3 will like this
Right.
because Web3 is a perma bull. I think we're going to see 16,000 before we see 30,000. I think we're going to have another capitulation. This is what's known as a bear market rally. And this is not the start of the bull run, and we will see 16,000
think
before
we
we
will.
see 30,000. We will.
No, we won't. It was your question.
That was my question.
Yeah.
Brogan,
Yes.
what is your question?
My question is, what is a risk asset? Why is Bitcoin called a risk asset?
That's a good question. Who's
Yes.
asked that? Do we have a name? Whoever out there asked that question, that's a good question.
Very
Billions
good
of people in
question,
this
that.
world. Whoever asked that, good
Who
job.
asked that question?
Risk asset. A risk asset is an asset which holds risk or carries risk with it. That being high volatility.
Okay. What I thought you were doing, I
the
thought
second one.
you were buying time by saying a risk asset. Oh well, it's an asset that holds risk. I just thought you were buying time. Like you see the football people when they get asked a question. It was a good goal, wasn't it? The goalie was very good. I just thought you were regurgitating me the question. Go on.
I thought to say it.
That was good.
Okay. So a risk asset, it could be high volatility.
Yes.
Could also be it's a new coin, even higher volatility there. But mainly with crypto, it's normally just volatility, or it could be background of the people. But risk asset is normally something which is quite risky. Why is Bitcoin called a risk asset? It's quite volatile as well. So it could be 16,000 one day, 17,000 next, and
And it will be
15,000.
16,000 one
It
day
won't.
very soon.
It won't.
Mr. Bull in the
yeah.
corner.
Manifest.
That's my answer.
Good answer.
But
I like that.
with a second, this question is kind of open to the floor. So everybody here.
Okay. What's the
Um,
last question then of the day?
Do you know how to be unique and noticeable in a group of people?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What you'll find when you go to school and college is they will try and mentally beat any level of creativity or uniqueness out of you.
Right.
So if I was a teacher, I would try and encourage individuality and creativity.
Right.
And I would explain to every child that uniqueness and creativity is a mental mindset
Right.
and not something that you can really force.
Okay.
So if you're in a room of, say, 200 other students,
Possibly in university.
possibly in a university, by simply thinking that you are creative and thinking that you are unique, you will put yourself in a mindset that makes you stand out from the crowd
Right.
rather than one of the sheep.
Okay.
Because if you're one of the sheep, you're more likely to teach than actually do. I
Right.
find teachers tend to be those that can't actually do
Right.
and spend most of their time telling other people how to do or not do themselves.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah.
What do you think, Julian? Do you have a
I
thought on
always
that?
look after arrogance and self-assurity. Just adopt the arrogance that I am better than you.
Yeah.
It's a
I agree with
mantra that I've always lived through.
I like that mantra.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Nobody ever repeats it back to me, but
No.
that doesn't matter.
Well, you see that's because you've broken out of the mold
Yeah.
that you've been pushed into
That's
by
it.
by these teachers.
Yeah,
that,
and that self-confidence leads to you not actually needing that affirmation back.
correct.
Right. Yeah.
Correct.
I agree.
I agree
100%.
completely. So for any teacher out there, I'd highly recommend you spend your time helping creativity and
Yeah.
not trying to crush it.
Tell the kids to colour in the stripe on their Air Force Ones instead of all wearing the same white ones. That'd be a start.
What do you think, Brogan? Do you have anything to add to that?
Not really. I just want to say I do agree with Julian. I agree with your point 100% as well. But having that mindset of I'm better than everyone. I can't remember what the quote was, but it's something along the lines of if you shoot for the stars, you'll either end up the moon or you'll end up on the moon if you shoot for the stars, something like that. So if you have that mindset of I'm better than everyone, you will then mold yourself into a person
Who
you know,
is?
who either work, you'll subsequently, subconsciously want to go, okay, well, I'm going to work more then, if you put your mindset into I'm better than everyone, you will eventually become better than everyone.
Exactly. And also, don't forget our good friend. Is it Shaquille O'Neal said this, or was it Michael Jordan who said
Michael Jordan.
the
You do another quote, yeah?
No,
Yeah,
I know
we've
the
discussed
quote.
it
I just can't
before,
remember who said it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Right. Yeah.
So I think schools and colleges need to focus on making people take the shot rather than making them fearful of missing.
Give it a crack, Jack,
Give it a
as
crack.
the Irish used to say.
Yeah, give it some shoe. Big shout
Absolutely.
from the back of Edgeley
Yeah.
Park. Is that it? Have we finished?
That's all the questions. That's all the articles.
Have we killed off the
No,
the
we've
audience?
still got 5
We've only
people.
got one announcement to reiterate, though, haven't we? That we're now going from Saturdays to Wednesdays. and-
Yes.
We are now
Moving
Monday
our
and
days.
Thursday
Yeah, we are.
at 7 p.m. Oh, 6 p.m. UK time,
Yeah.
7 p.m. Central Europe time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is where
No.
America is. Midday,
Same as now,
lunchtime.
isn't it, really? Same as
Yeah.
we've been doing tonight.
Yeah. So
Fake it till you make it.
morning
That's a
won't
good
really
one.
work.
As well, fake it till you make it.
fake it to make it.
That could work.
Exactly. Say yes and work it out later.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
right.
I think he said that, Steve Jobs.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah. If you want something doing,
Yeah.
find the laziest person in the room
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
I've always lived by that motto.
have.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
Are we done?
We're done. We don't have any questions. We don't have any articles.
Perfect. Well,
Brilliant.
thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Oh.
We couldn't go a stream, could we, without something going
He's
wrong?
managed to move the entire table.
Now, the question is, did the camera fall, or did everything but the camera fall?
he's turned the aspect ratio of the camera. Look at the screen.
I'm back.
He's not even in the right way up. Oh, he's back. He's back. Watch it now. Watch it. Watch it. Look, what's he done? Look
Oh, dear.
at it. He's changed our aspect ratio.
Please turn us off. Get rid of it. Kill the stream.
He's back.
Getting PTSD from Saturday.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you're still here. I'm so happy you're still here because I don't know why. But thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.